Hello everyone, Shani of Shani and Charlie here, coming to you guys with a quick video. I wanted to kind of do a gardening guide video today. I don't know if you saw my video that I posted earlier talking about the where my gardening update, where I was talking about the caterpillars in my garden, but I wanted to come and do a video because one thing I hate is to see caterpillars in my garden. Even if I don't see caterpillars in my garden, I hate to see holes from caterpillar or caterpillar poop or whatever in my garden. So I want to show you guys what I use. My first line of defense though to keep caterpillars out of my garden is I love to see moths and I love to see butterflies. I think they are very beautiful, but I don't like to see them in my garden because I know that they are laying eggs. Moths and butterflies, they are caterpillars, and caterpillars, they metamorphosize. They change into butterflies. So are moths. So when I see the butterflies and the moths flying in my garden, I'm like, pollinators, yay, but they're also, I know they're laying eggs. So my first line of defense to keep them away from the crops that I don't want them to lay eggs on, or I don't want the caterpillars to eat, is to companion plant. And I'll do a companion planting video later, showing you some of the things that'll deter. And what it does is not only do moths and butterflies and different pests in the garden, not only do they go by what they see, but they go by what they smell. And so sometimes you can plant like marigolds, different herbs, different flowers around your vegetables. It can mask the scent of your vegetables to keep the moths and butterflies away from them. But when that fails, there is something that I go to. I don't use any chemicals. Everything is completely organic in my garden. But what I do use is it's a lot of different brands, but this brand is called Thurside. And the main ingredient is what you look for is to look for BT. BT stands for Bacillus thuringiensis, if I said that correctly. But you can go to any farm and garden store. You can go online. I got this from Amazon, and I will put a link to this in case you want to get something for your garden. I will put a link to how you can get this. This is an 8-ounce bottle. They actually sell it in like 15 ounces, I think, as well, 20 ounces as well, I think. I'm not sure. I think I know they sell it in larger bottles, but I got the small one because the large one wouldn't be in stock. And I like this brand. There are several brands, but I like the Southern Ag brand of it. So what this basically is as you can see, it says, if you can't read it, it says controls worms and caterpillars on fruits, vegetables, ornamentals, and shade trees. So what this is a bacteria. It's kind of like a flesh-eating bacteria for, I'm a sci-fi girl, love sci-fi. It's kind of like a flesh-eating bacteria for caterpillars. The good thing about this is it's solely for caterpillars. It does not, most things that you put in your garden, like different kind of dust and different kind of insecticides and pesticides, is dangerous to all the pests in your garden. It's dangerous to all the pests in your garden, including the beneficial pests like bees and predatory wasps and ladybugs. It kills all of that. But the good thing about the BT is it only targets caterpillars. Even if it gets on your bees, even if it gets on your wasps or your ladybugs or whatever, it will not harm them, even if it soaks into the ground, because some insecticides and pesticides can soak into the ground and kill the earthworms, and we need earthworms in our garden. It does not even harm earthworms. Earthworm, it is a type of worm, and you would think it will harm them, but it does not harm earthworms. This is strictly for caterpillars. And what it is like I said, it's a flesh-eating bacteria for caterpillars. And I'm just gonna show you guys how a lot of the ingredient, the instructions would say use a half to 4 teaspoons of it. I would recommend not use anything less than 2 teaspoons because it has to be enough. And there's one time that I've used it and I've only used like 1 teaspoon, and it didn't do anything to the caterpillars. But when I upped it, it actually got rid of them. It usually takes like maybe 24 hours. I had a tomato hornworm, and I no longer have that video. I had a tomato hornworm that I filmed him. I sprayed him that day, And that next day I came out and he was completely black. He had died. It's just like it was really gross what happens to him. But I know that's kind of cruel, but yeah, I don't want them in my garden. So let me just show you guys how I disperse this. And when you're doing it, make sure you're spraying the top and the bottom of your leaves, because that's where, especially this time of day, that's where they are. They're hiding along the bottom of your leaves. You can spray the ground as well, because some of them are down on the soil as well. So yeah, let me show you guys what I do with this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here in my watermelon bed. Here's some footage from this morning. Like I said, the caterpillars are probably hidden since the sun is out really. Oh, nope, they're not. I see one. Okay. All right, so I'm really hoping you guys can see this, and I hope you can hear me okay. But here is what I'm talking about. This is, I think this is a cutter worm. I'm really not sure. Cutter caterpillar. I'm really not sure, but yeah. This is what I'm talking about. There were, I think I had I saw 4 this morning, and yeah, I really don't like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray in this watermelon bed. You don't want to be too light-handed with spraying this, because caterpillars, they are really good at hiding and blending in. And like I said, it will not harm any of the beneficials that are in my garden. It will not harm them at all. Completed my entire garden. I have sprayed my entire garden and my leafy greens, everything that the caterpillars have been getting to, and some things that the caterpillars haven't gotten to yet. I have sprayed all of them with BT. And I know I was talking about beneficial pests, or insects, I will do another video just talking about beneficial insects. It's the 4th of July. I'm off today, so I'm gonna try to do as many videos as I can. Just get them recorded and I edit them later on in the week. But if you want to see more updates about me and my hair, I do post on my Instagram. Me, my hair, Danny, my garden, whatever. I do post on Instagram every single day, several times a day. The link to my Instagram page is in the top of my channel, and I also will put a link down in the description box. If you like this gardening guide video, you want to see more gardening guides videos, you have any more questions or anything that you want me to do, just leave me a comment down in the comment section. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and always share this across the realm. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, toodaloo.